Welcome back, everyone. It is 7 degrees outside, and I've got Lloyd from Garage Grown Gear here. Lloyd?
Lloyd here from Garage Grown Gear. Garage Grown Gear sells ultralight products primarily from smaller and cottage brands. Yeah, excited to show you some great ultralight winter products today on a chilly Wisconsin day.
Oh, and here's how this is gonna work. Just like it always does. He's gonna show it to me, I'm gonna try to guess the cost, and I'm gonna tell you whether or not I would buy it. Did you memorize the specs as a good owner should?
Of course I memorized the specs.
Stop the cap.
Is that why you have your laptop?
That's why I have my laptop there.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know what these are.
What are they?
These are like footies from Goose Feet Gear.
That's exactly right. You picked the brand too.
Yep. Way too small for me, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, these are actually my personal pair.
Oh.
Yeah, you can hold them at a distance.
Yeah,
you know, in terms of items that add a ton of warmth and comfort for a small amount of weight, these are less than 2 ounces. Like, even with having these bulky gloves on, I actually don't even feel like I'm holding anything.
Yep.
But it's got a slightly more durable...
Are they down?
They're down.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I mean, the idea being like to have these in the foot of your sleeping bag when you're sleeping. Your feet are one of those spots that you can lose a lot of heat out of. The outside fabric is like a 20 denier, slightly thicker.
Yeah.
And the inside is like an 8 denier, so thinner.
One tip I've discovered with these is that my feet have to have some level of, that's how cold it is, level.
Move your lips, Marshmallow.
Level of warmth before I put them in here.
Yeah.
Because they just like, they're deceiving.
Yep.
You know, so your foot's got to be a little warm, but these are phenomenal for winter. I didn't know you were bringing these, and I'm glad you did because these are next level. The cost, but I'm going to guess $100 for the
80
pair.
bucks.
Really?
$80 for the pair.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just buy them. If you seriously, if you have cold feet, this is your answer. Honestly, massive win. I love these.
All right, Dan, you ready for this one?
No.
So this is the part of the programming where you strip down.
That's not happening.
Have you heard of any type of mesh-based layers?
Yes, I've been seeing these a lot lately. Maybe it's true. Maybe the bigger spaces retain more heat because the air is what creates the warmth, right? Yep. So maybe there's something to it.
This is not new. People who are from kind of the Scandinavian realms, it does kind of look like chainmail.
Yeah, the Vikings wore these.
Yeah.
My name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
So is it a fad or is this Dyneema? Like, you know what I mean? Like the Dyneema thing was it took off.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't know.
I think it's more on the fad side.
And it's, what's the name of the company?
Brynja, I think is the pronunciation.
From Norway.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is $30.
70. $69.95.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that real or
that's real? Yeah. You don't get any discounts because of the holes.
Are you kidding me? Can you see me, Emmett, through this? $70. Not buying it.
I got something that I think is hard to say.
Oh,
no to,
yeah.
Which are some trail butters.
Oh, yeah. Almond butter. I'm like super into almond butter lately.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I eat it on an apple. It is delightful.
I mean, I think in terms of like one of my biggest things for cold weather hiking is you just need to be able to keep your calories up. And so having something that you can eat that's tasty while you're moving.
Is great. Can I try one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which one should I try? Should I try the almond butter dark chocolate and coffee? Are you kidding me?
They're pretty delicious.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Holy God.
And you can kind of like they can get a little frozen up, but you can just kind of knead them and use your hand heat to kind of get them going.
Okay.
On the go calories. You can put it on a tortilla or just eat it straight.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real good. Oh, that's delicious.
Right?
I don't even care how much this costs. $1,000, I'm buying it.
Well, you're gonna love the price then if $1,000 is the starting point.
Well, let me guess. How do they sell it per packet?
Yeah.
$4 a packet.
$2.99. Yeah,
that's not terrible.
Yeah.
Almond butter by the jar is expensive.
Yeah.
And
nice.
You're not getting this back, by the way.
No, I
nor these.
I shouldn't. Okay, Dan. I've got a little one for you.
Mm-hmm. Is that another bidet?
The Holy Hiker bidet.
It's a bidet.
It is a bidet. It is not another bidet. Bidet on a 7-degree day sounds horrible.
I know what that is. Is that a thermometer?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little keychain thermometer.
That says it's 15 degrees
little
out right
thermo
now.
drop. It was just in that bag,
In
so
that
it might be
very
a little
warm
bit,
bag. It's obviously colder than that.
Yeah, you don't always need to know what the temperature is,
Yeah.
but it is extremely convenient, especially when you're testing gear, to be able to generally know what types of conditions that you're in.
Yeah.
It allows you to also be able to see like temperatures inside your sleeping bag, inside your tent, and it weighs next to nothing. You
Yeah.
can just hang out on the side of your pack. It allows you to also be able to see the minimums and maximums from a course of a day.
Oh, really? Okay, that's cool.
This is honestly our best-selling product at Garage Grown,
Sorry, I'm
which is
eating my
kind
peanut
of
butter.
wild. I would have, I
Wait, this is the best-selling
it's
product?
the best-selling product on Garage Grown.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like Bluetooth or anything like? It's just a
No.
Okay, thermometer.
Yep. It's got a little backlight that you can tap on it, but
Okay, so it's got one button on it.
it's got one button. It does the thing.
Okay, does the one thing that you want it to do. I'm gonna guess this is $7.99.
$22.
Oh, dude, for real. Who
I feel
are
like we
you?
need to start having a Dan Becker conversion to reality
No,
metric
whatever, dude.
that just like takes the number that you say, multiply it times 2.
I can't believe
forget
that's your
over the
best
side.
selling.
Yeah, it was,
That's crazy.
All right, Dan. You might recognize this boot because it's yours,
My boot, yeah.
but you might not recognize, or maybe you do, the item on it.
Cthulhu Nano Spikes.
ExoSpikes, but
ExoSpikes?
same general thing.
Are they different than the Nano Spikes?
These are just a little bit more for, like the micro spikes, and they're are for slightly more technical terrain.
Okay.
Whereas these are just like on here are just a little bit of additional grip.
I would obviously buy these. I love these.
Yeah.
These will save you from breaking a leg, folks.
Totally.
Yeah, I mean, these are worth the investment for sure. I'm going to guess that these are $79. Oh, I'm probably way off.
$64.95.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The Dan Becker algorithm did not
All right,
did not
'cause
align
it's
that
been
time.
a couple of years since I bought those. But yeah, those are like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
For sure. Those are phenomenal.
Dan's just munching on that trail butter.
It's good, dude.
Next one up. This is a pretty much a non-negotiable for me. For
coffee.
Yeah, First Ascent is a brand that I think makes some really excellent instant coffee. There's a bunch of instant coffee out there. First Ascent is a brand that I've
heard of
really
it.
liked.
I've never had it.
It's great, but they have these nice aesthetic little single-serve
Oh,
packets,
yeah, that's nice.
which are convenient. And,
Medium roast. How many do you get in there?
You get 6 of them.
6 of them.
Yeah,
Can I say $8?
I think that's probably pretty close. And by pretty close, I mean it's $14.99. But if you think about it in terms of how much a cup of coffee, how much do you pay for a cup of coffee normally?
I pay like $8 for Starbucks Via, so there's that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not forget about your $1 million coffee
cow.
maker, though.
Dang it. Hey, you stay away from my $1 million coffee maker. That is true. If it's good, okay, I'm not. You're right. All right. If it's good coffee, I don't care what it costs.
And I think First Ascent is one of the few that I'm like, this is worth it. In
Okay.
the morning, I need something good.
All right, cut to me either regretting or not regretting. All right, this is a quick taste test of the First Ascent coffee. Extremely hot. Probably gonna burn my face off. Oh, that's tough. Slightly acidic. I mean, slightly. Not bad, but I think I'm gonna stick with my Starbucks Via. Probably one of the better instant coffees though, so not bad.
All right, Dan. I got one for you and one for me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the Enlightened Equipment Torrid. Kind of a classic, I'd say, in ultralight backpacking circles.
It's a backpack, or it's a backpack. It's a jacket I've never used.
It's a so this is a synthetic. Both of these weigh, the medium is just under 9 ounces, but the thing that's really great about it's about as like light and warm as a jacket gets. For like real intense cold, like if you're talking in the negatives or in the teens, you're gonna want to make sure you're layering intentionally. But in terms of like light warmth, it really does the trick. And it's synthetic, so it's not down. So I think especially when you're kind of in wetter conditions, this can get wet. It'll still be extremely warm.
Does it have pockets?
It does have pockets.
Oh,
your favorite.
thank you.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a glorified trash bag.
It does.
But
I was literally thinking that when I looked at you. I'm like, Lloyd, just put on a trash bag.
It's not winning any style awards necessarily, but
I like it.
it
Although I'm gonna
holds
put
up
my other
well.
jacket on because I'm cold.
Yeah. You've got the a 10 denier. This is a 7 denier, which is just a little bit lighter.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. I would buy that. For sure.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the few synthetic jackets that mimics down.
Yeah.
Very well.
All right, Dan, what do you think for a price on that one?
$179.
Pretty close. 200. 200.
That's about right for one of
Yeah.
those. All these people selling their jackets. Everybody's got to put it at least
jackets.
$200.
We've got the Tensor Extreme. So when you're going winter camping, getting colder, you need to make sure you've got a pad that is not a terrible R value pad. You like Nemo products.
I love Nemo. Yep.
I do too. And this has an R value of 8.5.
That's nuts.
Which is nuts.
I think this is the highest actual ASTM rated R value maybe
Yeah, I
of
think
any
you're
pad
right.
right now. I know there's other ones that claim to be higher, but I don't think they really are.
Yeah.
I have yet to use this pad,
Okay.
but I've heard nothing but good things about it. It is very similar to the other Tensor pads as far as comfort is what I've heard.
Yeah.
And for it being that warm, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to guess 225.
I think that's about right. My computer died where I was checking prices because it's cold out, so I can't really remember. But
So
I think
wait, you the owner of the company doesn't remember what his prices are?
This is where Emmett helps me out with the price flashing on the screen.
This is
Great
a
pad.
phenomenal pad from what I've heard. And you can't go wrong with Nemo pads. At least I've never gone wrong with them, so I love them. Oh.
All right, Dan, I got 2 more for you.
Okay. We got a beanie?
We got a little beanie.
Okay, but you're going to make me try it on.
I'm going to make you try it on.
Okay.
So this is a little alpha beanie from Red Spruce Gear.
Okay.
One hat is often enough for shoulder season stuff, but it's great for
Feels like
active
there's nothing
wear.
on my head.
Yeah.
Like it's very light.
Super light. It's great for when you're moving and active and you don't want to just be sweaty, but when you stop, you throw that hood on over and it becomes pretty insulating. Dan's
How do I look?
he's just mugging.
How do I look? It gives me the thumbs up.
But Alpha's just this great, you throw a couple of those hoods on over, it'll insulate really well.
Yeah.
And I think, especially as things start getting colder, having a versatile headpiece that can go between active use and stagnant use, very important.
Why is
Great piece of
Emmett
gear.
laughing at me? Why is it that bad?
It's not that bad.
It is that bad, isn't it?
No.
It is, dude. You're lying to me. He's lying to me. I do feel a breeze through the top.
Put your hoods on and it'll suddenly become very warm.
Well,
What's the point of that?
yeah. What's the point of that?
Because when you're moving throughout the day, you don't want to have overheating or a lot of
overheating.
sweating.
Okay.
So that's like a 60 GSM hat, which is like a little bit of a thinner, more breathable fabric, but they
Okay.
also have it in up to 120.
Oh, okay. I don't know what any of that means,
cool.
but I'm going to say $39. Oh, dude, I'm way off, aren't I?
No, you're in the right ballpark, I think.
Really?
Emmett flashes price on the screen.
I'm going to
$35.
review the footage and then tell you whether I'd buy it, because if it doesn't look good on my head, I'm not buying it. Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Got your last one here.
Oh, yeah. These are awesome.
So
Yep.
this is a prime example of something that would pair well with an alpha hat.
Yep.
Not something that you'd necessarily do any kind of active motion in, but
Yeah.
for sleeping, being
Yes.
able to have a hood on is about as good as it gets.
Yep.
And this one's by Catabatic Gear.
Oh, okay.
And the thing I love about it is that it also has these straps that
Okay.
can go under. You can put your arms through them, so they go over your shoulder and up to your head.
Okay.
So that when you move around at night, it doesn't fall off your head and it doesn't
Oh,
rotate.
Yeah. Okay, it just
creating
strangles
little
you to
blind
death.
spots.
That's cool. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, no, this is the first product I've ever held from Catabatic
Okay, yeah.
Gear.
They make great stuff. Really, really awesome designs.
I've heard good things about them. So this is an odd piece of gear for people. I think when they first see it, they're kind of like, why would I just buy a hood? Why wouldn't I just buy a jacket that's got a hood and
Yeah.
then sleep in it? But I think the big reason is because sometimes you can get overheated, and guys that are quilt users, this is perfect for, because they can roll around with the hood that doesn't exist on the
Yeah,
quilt.
it follows them instead of finding yourself
No, these
in a
are
mummy.
cool. These are really cool. They're just a nice add-on. They're stupid light.
Yeah.
No, this is cool. I would definitely buy this if I'm winter camping and I'm really concerned that my head's going to be cold.
Yeah, because who wants that?
Yeah. I'm going to guess $69.95.
I think that's
folks.
pretty much spot on.
Yeah. He has no idea, folks.
I bet it's
No idea. None.
Yeah, so those are the 10 items that I think are really great ultralight additions that
That's it. We did it.
yeah, can make
Wow.
you a lot warmer and not pack a ton of weight.
All right. How can people find you?
GarageGroundGear.com.
GarageGroundGear.com. You heard it here, folks. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Dan.
Cut.
See you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Cut.